Hey y'all, you're at my Stampin' Carol page. I have a little treat for you today, as at the moment I am just bringing up my live video, so I think I know where my hands are now. I've got a smudge on my my worksheet, so that kind of is in the middle of where I'm supposed to have my hands and my project. So, but I'm still there I go. So we have so much going on. I got my little PayPal swipe thing yesterday so that I can start taking credit card purchases from my local customers. Excuse me. Allergies have caused a real issue with my sinuses and stuff, so I've been doing a lot of coughing. It is getting better. So anyway, I have my PayPal thing. I've got my business license. I was thinking maybe they would send me a paper copy because I've been all over my Arizona taxes page trying to find one to print out, and I can't find one. So anyway, hopefully that's in the mail, and maybe it takes more than a week. The way government works, sometimes it does. Hey Christine, how are you? It's just so beautiful out here today. We've been in the 60s and low 70s, a little chilly, but it feels good. It's a little cold in the mornings when you head to work at 7:30 in the morning. It's usually still, I'm glad I've got the heater going in my car. We don't have it turned on in the house yet. We'll get that turned on next week, have it checked out. So today I'm going to make a Christmas project. I was playing with this idea yesterday. I was trying to use just 2 different stamp sets for my next class, my November class. I have to take into consideration the skill levels of my gals, the age, because of certain things going on. So they have to be relatively easy, not a lot of steps. I am thrilled that next month I can start pre-stamping stuff. But I think with this kit, with the November kit, I will be able to do that. So anyway, I will get you switched over. I have put my phone on very low ring, just in case, because I see my dad's home, and he's the one that usually calls me. If I put it on vibrate, y'all will probably get all shook up. So anyway, I'll flip the phone over. Hang on. I'm trying not to wiggle it. Here we go. Okay. See, there's my smudges. So that kind of tells me, get this more level, where my hands are. So today I am playing with this kit here. Adore Him. It's 7 stamps. It is SS-0582. And this is so beautiful. I have purchased it as a bundle to get the dies. So that works out really good. The only thing without a die basically is the trees and the star. Yeah. So I'm using that one. But I am using a die out of this one because I wanted the star. And this is DI-0456. It's really cool. I've made a, I don't know if I showed it to you, a hoop, one of our DIY hoops using this set all in white. I'll see if I can get it down. That might be a little interesting. There you are. See that? Isn't that pretty? I kind of gessoed the hoop so that it would be more white instead of brown. Okay, and then I'm also using, I haven't used this hardly at all yet, Pocket Cuts die, DI-0219. I have not played with this much yet. My opportunities have been not the greatest when I have projects that I have to have done right away. I have used our whipped cream paper, and I'm also using Journey Brush Gold paper. This is beautiful. It's not real shiny. You're getting more of a glare off the plastic wrap, but this is CS-0134. It's beautiful. So I will get started. So I basically started with a folded card base, and I stamped the words. And the way I found them was I created a 4 inch by 5 1/4 inch piece of cardstock, and then using one of the dies from that Pocket Cuts die set, I cut the center out. Unfortunately, I smudged here. But I had laid this on here where I wanted it, and then that way I knew where to stamp this. Now, what I will probably do in my November class, I usually use a stamp positioner tool because the gals, as I said, I take into consideration their level of ability, and they just never can stamp where they want to, and they don't always get the stamp inked up very good. So then if I use a stamp positioner such as a Misty, they can double ink. So I did that, but I've noticed, you know, like I said, I have a little smudge here. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to pop this up. I think they're really, really going to like this with our foam squares. Put a couple there. A couple. Now, I raised my phone just a little bit so that you could have a better ability to see where this is. And then I'm going to put a couple, I cut one of these in half. I'm going to cut another one in half because this is such a broad expanse here, a broad distance, that it doesn't always stay propped up. So I'm going to add this. Okay. Then my fingers don't want to work. How do you like that? I was doing something a little while ago. I had to put an order in for Amazon. I'm running out of inks for my printer. We wanted a particular soft bound or hard bound, well, paper bound book by Jonathan Kahn called The Paradigm. So I got that ordered and a few other things ordered, and I looked at my clock and it's like 10 to 10 and I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm nowhere near ready for anything. I had to go get my hair dry because I just stepped out of the shower not that long ago, and a few other things. So there, so that is propped up there nicely, but I was supposed to put this underneath, so I will add a little bit of, it can still go under there because I know where my foam squares are. Get this positioned about where I want it, right about, get that a little more level. There we go, right there. Now I stamped out, you know, that's the Bethlehem. I did two of the two wise men on camels. I didn't do the one. Now I'm going to prop this up right here. I want it to look like they are traveling, and I know that I only want to put foam squares right here. So I will get a couple more. Now I can always come back and add some Journey glue, our really good craft glue, on the legs if I want, or I can even, knowing where this is going to be, I could probably add some of our Easy Glide Runner there, or white tape, but I don't think it's going to be necessary, so I'm going to prop them up right there. And now, since I have this smudge over here, I stamped these out and cut them out with our Detail Pro shears. These are really cool. They're self-sharpening, and I tell you what, if you're trimming something, you can cut your finger really good. I have had to go through a number of Band-Aids. I'm not very good at keeping my fingers out of the way. Now this one, I'm not going to, let's see, I can see I need to put up a dot, a foam square on the back of that tree. I'm just going to take a small one, because that's such a small area. Now where did I say it was? That tree. Okay, right there. And then, figure this out. The square's there. I need a bit of tape here, and I'm going to put a little bit of tape down here. Get that in there. Okay, so I'll get that corner off, the liner. I'm just going to, get that tape under there. I don't want it showing. Okay, so this is going to go right about here. There. Now I need to put the star on. And there's my star. And I'm going to cut a little tiny piece there. So I'm going to take my itty bitty foam squares, the smalls, and they are small, and I'm just going to cut one there, and then cut it there. Now this is going to be a little touchy to work with, but I will get there. So this is where our journey tool comes in really good, because I can just get that on the back there. Make sure it's down. I can pull up the liner so it won't stick. And then I'm going to use my, well, I was. Sometimes fingers just don't want to cooperate. And I'm going to kind of, that's about halfway, and stick that in there. There's my card. Simple, elegant. And what do you think of this? Isn't that pretty? Now I will get I might add some embellishments. I don't know. It just seems like nothing else really would add to this card. No silk would work. I think it's just perfect the way it is. You can stamp these maybe in Denim Days. That's a beautiful ink, dark blue if you want a different color. Or even maybe, let's see, our rich coral. Oh, maybe raspberry berry. That's our deepest red. That would look really cool. And change your colors. So there's different options for this. Make sure I opened it the right direction. I seen a friend had hers go the wrong way the other day, and it's like, oh yeah. And that happens in my class pretty frequently. The gals get to visiting and are not really paying attention to what they do. It's just a hoot. We have a good time. So anyway, that is that. I am going to share one more thing with you. We have our Follow Your Heart launch party coming up, December 1. Today you can start ordering the project kits if you desire to do the projects. We have two different projects. We have the main project kit, which includes a Sending My Love stamp set. That is just so cool. Let's see, that one's the Sending Your Love kit, stamp kit. This one is All the Feels stamp kit. You would get a paper pad, 6x6 paper pad, and you would get the 3 project kits. I think they made 2 with this kit and 1 with this one, stamp sets. And early bird ordering, if you order before November, what I think is about 14th, you get it for $45. And you get a free goodie. Now, if you want the plus kit, it actually has the dies for the Sending My Love kit. It has a really cool gable box die and the kit for it. So there's a little bit more to it. You actually get 4 kits with that, and it's $89. And again, if you order during the early bird, then you get a free little goodie. So that is what we're promoting. I just ordered my Plus project kit today because I want to be in on this. This is just too cool. So I wanted to share that with you. You do not have to buy either kit to watch the live show, but these are just extras. And then if you order one of these 2 kits, you also get the video link to the exclusive video of how to create your cards and your gable box project. So that is just really cool. And you would get your links and information late November by email. So that's what's going on. So I'm going to switch you back now. Okay, that didn't work. There we go. I'm back. So I'm trying to keep this from wiggling too much. Didn't work. Well, that's a good idea. Christine, move it up a little ways. That would look pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. And I might just do that to the gals in the class and tell them, lay these out where they're supposed to be and then figure out where you want them. So that's what I did yesterday. I really didn't plan on having the trees on there until I seen that smudge. So you don't even have to add the trees, and then the city would show up a lot more, or even move the wise men over a little bit to the to the edge of the card, the left edge. So anyway, I want to thank you for coming by. It's been a busy day. Like I said, I was doing some stuff and I looked at my clock and it's 10 to 10. I'm going, my hair is still wet. I hadn't brushed my teeth yet. I had to put some makeup on. So it's just one of those days. So, and I'm going to have to probably go take a cough drop. One of those that also works on the sinuses because I am kind of congested. So anyway, I will be placing this on YouTube shortly. I'm so sorry. And you can watch it there. My page there is youtube.com/Carol Norby. I have pretty much all the videos I have made up there. You got to remember, those are all live videos. They're not edited. I don't edit. I have no idea how. So anyway, thank you for coming by. I hope you have a great day. And we'll catch you. I hope to be back on Friday. I will maybe do the other card for my class on Friday. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.